It's clear from the outside that something is very wrong with Carol Eco's house. The black paint highlights cracked stucco.
It's exposed.
Inside, it's not much better. The smell of mold. And of the 89 hurricane rods that are supposed to connect the foundation to the roof, 46 are loose enough to wiggle and 13 are simply missing.
The roof, according to the engineer's report, would come off. And where it goes, I know not.
So how does a home like this pass inspection?
They are not there performing quality control. That's not our function.
We asked the city's chief building official, Tom Goldsberry, who signed the home's certificate of occupancy. He says the home would have undergone 7 inspections, and it passed all inspections. But that's no guarantee of quality.
When our inspectors go out, they're doing a snapshot in time as of that day on that 5 minutes, half hour, 1 hour time that they're at that site.
Since state law allows builders to hire private inspectors, this particular snapshot was taken by someone paid by the home builder, Taylor Morrison Homes. Trying to figure out who is responsible for the home's many flaws is complicated by the fact that the building permit was signed by somebody who never set foot there and didn't even work for Taylor Morrison Homes.
We don't know who pulled the permit. We don't know who built this house.
By law, permits can only be pulled by a licensed contractor, and that person is to, quote, direct, supervise, manage, and control construction. This permit was signed by Lisa Steiner on April 30th, 2004, 4 months after she quit her job with Taylor Morrison.
The signatures were a fraud.
An assertion he made in a lawsuit. At a recent appeals court hearing, Taylor Morrison's lawyer disputed that characterization.
If you look at the quote from the trial court's judgment, it was not that we fraudulently obtained the permit, it was that we obtained it without Ms. Steiner's position. I'm not going to dispute that.
Without her knowledge or permission.
Right. Without her knowledge or permission.
But one expert testifying on behalf of the company said it wasn't even necessary for a licensed contractor to physically supervise or even see construction.
Our expert testified that he could be in Jamaica during the entire period of time that the construction was being done. He said that a blind contractor could sign building permits and the construction could take place.
As it turns out, Lisa Steiner's signature appeared on 12 other building permits.
Well, it's a crime to submit a document that's not authentic to a state agency or city agency.
Kevin Chappelle, the attorney for the homeowner, brought the fraud allegation to the state attorney's office, but says he was told the 4-year statute of limitations on fraud had expired. A similar complaint to the state agency that regulates construction licensing went nowhere. The agency can only act against the license holder, in this case, Lisa Steiner, and not the builder that used the permits. And the agency chose not to discipline Steiner. Taylor Morrison argued in court that it didn't matter if Steiner worked for them during the period when the house was being built, as long as they had a licensed contractor working for them on the day the contract was signed, and they did. But a judge disagreed. He found that Taylor Morrison acted as an unlicensed contractor when it built the house and ordered the company to pay $1.16 million in damages. The company has appealed. After a month of requesting comment, we did finally hear from Taylor Morrison late last night. The company says it offered to repair all the homes that have stucco problems, but that some homeowners have refused and chosen to pursue legal action instead. It also said that the stucco problems don't reflect the company's commitment to quality work and customer satisfaction. You can read the full statement and find all the stories in this 4-part investigation on our website, firstcoastnews.com. I'm Ann Schindler, First Coast News, NBC 12, ABC 25.